This? Like this?
Yeah.
I'll just
it works
move
on
this a little bit over here. And should I close this?
Close what?
Because, like, it's not on the.
Yeah, it's because we need to update the
Oh,
exe name.
of course.
We not have we not done that yet.
We
Are we
haven't.
live?
We are.
Oh, no.
Surprising
This
as
is terrible.
always. Yeah. No, it's great. So I do this, and I do
It's that one.
this one, and okay,
Yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
that's it. It's a little. It's a bit more red, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been tweaking the time of day settings.
Yeah.
So it looks really pretty at certain times of the day. Well, all the time, obviously, but
Yeah.
it can look really nice at other times as well.
I was just thinking it looks redder on this screen, but that's just because of the screen, right?
Yeah,
Should be.
this screen is it's not the best screen that we have.
It's fine. Cool. So back with another developer stream.
Yes, our second one.
Our second one. We've upgraded some equipment. Got a better microphone. Hopefully, you can hear that when you're watching this or watching the bar or whatever. Got some lighting set up now, so
So you can see our pretty
so
faces.
you can see our pretty faces. We're not as dark as we were last time. It's been 2 weeks.
Has been 2 weeks. We didn't stream last week because
No.
we had numerous issues with
Yeah.
the build.
Such as development, you know.
Yeah.
Things didn't work,
No.
and I wasn't here anyway. And
No, you weren't here, and I couldn't do it by myself.
I didn't want to do.
I needed my co-host.
Yeah, of course. I get that. I wouldn't do it alone either. So it's great. We're back. 2 weeks have passed. A lot has happened in the game, and
There's a whole lot has happened in the game.
a whole lot.
Time has gone really fast.
Some quick weeks right now. I mean, we're gonna show some of it today. So
Yeah,
some of
we're
the new
going to show
stuff, right?
some new stuff.
A few of the things. Not everything.
Not
some
everything,
things
we-
are still a little bit in development. There's still plenty of bugs too, and I don't know if we have any funny bugs today. But we give a bug. They're very loud. We'll
Music?
turn the
Okay.
music down. Let's see.
Thank you, Peter. That's Peter, our sound guy.
Oh, sound guy. So, I guess we can do like this. I think this will be better. I'm sure Peter will let
Is
us
that better,
know,
Peter?
and when the stream delay is up, let us know if it's better. Hopefully,
But that's not going to affect the Trailmakers sound, is it? Because
it might.
that's one of the things we wanted to let you guys listen to today. We have a bunch of new engine sounds,
We do.
which we think sound awesome.
Hmm. So we have new sounds for every engine,
Oh, I think at the minute it's only the starting engine.
right?
We're still working on the Ninja engine and
Mhm.
is it the old school engine?
The old school engine, working titles.
Working titles. Yeah.
Peter says it's better. Yay! All right, we'll roll with this, and
So
I
yeah, I
mean,
think this is new from
isn't it?
from the last stream. Yeah, we didn't have the welcome thing, the
we didn't
welcome
have
podium,
the welcome mat.
and we didn't have the arrows, which are flashing and telling
That's
you where
right.
to go. They're
We
also
didn't
new.
have the landing platform, but we did have the landing pod.
Yes.
Hmm. And I don't think we didn't have like the flags or the billboard or anything. And of course the big arrows that let you know if you're a new player that
You should go that way.
you should go that way. Peter claims that it's even a bit too low now. Want to turn it up just a little bit? We can do that.
We can tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, let's fire it up like this, perhaps. We'll get better at this. Maybe next stream it'll just be like perfectly mixed. Okay, so yeah, starting area now with arrows. And you said something about running up here and waiting for a tutorial.
If it was your first time playing the game,
Mhm.
you would get a tutorial now,
I'd have a tutorial.
which would tell you how to make a car.
Right.
But you know how to make a car, so
I do.
you can just make one.
I've cheated from home. Hmm. Okay. I'm just put this up real quick. Okay. So yeah, let's build something real quick. You said something about there's a bug right now where you can't see the amount of substance you have and the amount of power cores you have. If you watched the stream last time, you'd know that at least the power cores is a relatively new.
Yeah, the
thing
power
we
cord
put
is
in.
new.
It determines like how much power your your vehicle can have.
Yeah.
So like how many engines or how many jets, stuff like that. But right now there's a bug where you can't see how many you have or how many you have left. So
we just have to guess.
we'll have to guess. It's fine. It's fine. Also, one of the new things I don't think that was here last time. The way you rotate
Yes,
blocks,
that's
right?
new.
That's
Yeah.
new. So in the old build, when you selected a block, you got the rotation buttons.
Yeah, they were always on screen, which
One
was
for
kind of
each
annoying at
axis.
times
A little
because
bit.
they were kind of in the way.
You could click them accidentally if you wanted to click this over here, and there was a button in the way. You'd like rotate it instead of clicking the seat. I mean, be a little bit annoying. So we changed that. Right now, that's you can press up here to go into rotation mode, and then the buttons is all you have, and you can click on these and then rotate them, and you can just exit rotation mode by clicking anywhere.
Yeah.
And for
you can
people,
also, maybe that's what you were going to say.
that's what I was going to say. Like you can, if you
One
want
step ahead of me.
if you want a speed build, which you'd want to pretty quickly as soon as you start building bigger stuff, you just hold down Alt and click like this, and then let go of it. Yep.
Nice and quick.
Nice and quick. It just works. I like it. So,
Famous afterwards.
should never say that in a developer stream. It just works. 5 seconds later. Alright. Steering hinges.
Maybe we should show off the new key bindings as well, because it does a similar thing to the
That's
rotate
true.
thing, where you can, instead of needing to click in and out when you set key bindings, once you go into the keybind mode, you will stay in there. So you can set keybinds on one piece,
That's
move
true.
to another piece, set key bindings, without
So it's
needing
like
to go
this,
in and out
right?
of the menu.
You click configure, you have the key bindings for the well, for this it's for the steering hinges. So say I wanted to inverse these like that. That works just like it does normally, but if you wanted to also change these, you just click this, right? And you can swap between them like that.
Yeah, so it's just it's a nice quality of life improvement.
You don't have to do it separately. And you can also multi-select and keybind now, right?
Yes,
So,
I believe so.
If you do like this, and the two of them are selected, you can see it has the dashes because they're not the same, obviously. But if you want to change them both, like we do, then you do it like that, right?
And people might also notice a new option on the steering hinge there. If you go back into the keybind menu, there's a
This one?
speed. Yeah,
I haven't
I'm not
even
sure it's
seen that.
enabled yet,
No.
but it changes the sensitivity, I believe.
Okay.
So, like a tiny tap of the key will turn more or less depending on how you want to set it up.
Right. So it's just like harder steering or like softer steering. And will the speed configuration be on anything else?
Presumably. Right now, I believe it's only on the steering hinge, but I mean, we have the rotating blocks, we have the swivel joints, we have the pistons. So there's a lot of different blocks.
And now
that you should be able
we have the UI for it, so it might as well apply to as much as possible. Right. Moving on, we have the new.
Oh yes, we have the new art for the engine, for the starting engine.
In the last stream,
which people haven't seen. Maybe we should actually move to an area where it's a bit
little
brighter.
more lit.
Yeah, we're
Should
kind
I
of
just
stuck under an arch
I'll
right now.
I'll finish this and drive down in the light. How about that?
That works for me.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do it justice when it's in the dark.
Yeah, we can get the nice cacti in the background.
Yes.
There we go.
Right. So in the last stream, this was a white block, placeholder block. It was actually larger too, wasn't it? It was a 2 by 2, or was it?
It was the same size.
Okay.
Same size.
So this is what it looks like now. I'll get a real close up of it.
It's nice and detailed.
It is. It's
got
much more
stickers on
detailed than the one from the alpha demo too.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a brand.
And it gives you a bit more customization as well, because you can rotate the block and you can have like the vents in different areas, so you can make quite different looking vehicles, you know you're using the same engine.
That's true. So
like when I have my engines at the back, I like to rotate it that way. It looks nicer.
It makes sense. Or if you want the bulldog sticker on this side. Do I have enough power cord right now for 2, or is that enough?
You only have 1 right now. Because you're still at the start.
Yeah, I'm still okay. And we won't cheat.
Not yet. Not yet.
Right. Okay. Looks good. Does it trigger you that I turn it this way?
No, it's fine.
It's fine?
It's fine.
You're sure? You're not gonna...
I'm only a tiny bit offended.
You're not gonna throw a fit? Okay. Well, off we go.
Well, maybe... Does the engine sound different to you?
I mean, right now, I'm not wearing a headset, but if I was...
Let's see.
Give it a listen.
Yeah, it sounds different.
It's different, right? It's different from the alpha demo. Waking up on some new sound effects.
Yeah. Hopefully people on the stream can hear the sound.
Over the music.
If you can't, just let us know and we can turn down the music and turn up the game.
I'm addicted to driving with like a free cam. It's just it's a cinematic experience.
Oh, that's new.
It is. The RAM graphics. The RAM graphics are new, right?
Oh, that's also new.
I like it. So that's
the camera isn't quite in the correct place, which is why the Trailmakers was.
Oh yeah,
was
the
cut
T
off.
and the and the T and the S and Trailmakers was cracked off. We'll fix it in post. Maybe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's now called Railmaker.
Railmaker. Yeah.
Right? Because you cut off the T and S. You're like, what's he talking about?
You might also notice the starting area is different than it was 2 weeks ago. I mean, we've tweaked it a little bit, made it prettier. Of course, I mean,
more vegetation.
Yeah.
I want to land on that thing.
There's probably something up there. I'm not promising anything. There might be something up there.
We'll see. Probably not for today's stream. I heard there was maybe a little bit of trouble with the jet, so I don't know if we'll be fine today.
No, maybe not today.
Maybe not today.
Gliding, maybe. Maybe we can do a bit of gliding.
Okay. Another new thing.
This is the updated power core art. It's not just a blue hexagon thing now.
Man. I haven't even seen this before. It looks good.
It looks pretty.
And the tutorial thing too. The pop-up was new.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we've been working on all the tooltips that you get throughout the game.
Right. Unlock power core. You know what that means?
That's still old though.
That's still old? That's placeholder? Or the icon on that thing?
The icon. But also that's a bug that the power core doesn't disappear when you pick it up. It should disappear.
Right. Another one.
More engines.
More engines. Because more engines equals
more power. More speed. And more
speed,
power.
And more power. Sure. Got the substance pickup. I think they pop in right now.
Yeah.
But
your substance meter has came back, and your power core meter has came back.
It just comes back when you pick one up. Maybe it's just to declutter the UI until you. But there's one thing though. It looks like I'm only using one power core in the top right.
Yeah.
I'm actually using 2. Right?
That is definitely a bug because you are using 2. I think maybe if you go back into build mode, it will update.
Let's see.
No. Okay.
No. So wait. I wonder if. But it does complain if I. Yeah.
So it doesn't let you.
No, it doesn't.
Use more than.
That's fine. And the substance Entium pickups are auto pickup.
Yes, you can drive into them, which you couldn't do on the last stream.
No.
There
were.
You just crashed into them.
My invisible walls.
But you can also pick them up with the mouse if you prefer.
Okay. Does it give me longer range if I use the mouse, or is it the same?
Yeah, you don't need to be as close to them.
Great.
But we're not quite sure if that's going to be like that in the final game. I mean, we're working. Well, our designers are working quite a bit with the whole Entium system at the minute, so a lot of that stuff could change over time or before release.
And we'll need some testers sooner or later to tell us if this is the right direction. Oh,
always. Well, yeah, that's. I mean.
Someone put a river here.
Yeah, someone did, and a bridge.
That's new.
It is new.
I mean, for everyone, they'll think, why is this developer acting like everything is a surprise to him? But I genuinely haven't played this game since like 2 weeks ago, so all these things are new. Did we have the this graphic for the
No, the checkpoint marker is also new. It's not just a weird globe now.
So many changes. Experiment with weight distribution.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All the pixels inside move around when you go in there. More power cores.
Oh, look, no, this game. Okay. I already got that tutorial. Now I had it twice. Okay, is that a bug?
That is a bug.
Okay.
We do have an issue with the tooltips or the tutorial messages. They keep appearing, like more than once, and that will definitely be fixed.
What's it showing in there?
I'm
is
not
that supposed to be something?
Sure what it is right now. If it's meant to be something.
I mean, I get this.
But we're definitely able to make it so it turns into certain shapes.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Our players will be like, I want to customize it. You should spell my name. And I shouldn't have said that.
Never say never.
No. Okay, so let's. What's a bridge? New bridge.
Yeah, so a new bridge with fancy art.
It's like a carbon bridge.
This river actually, it kind of changes the flow of this area quite a bit because, as you know, there's a power core up on that cliff. And it used to be pretty difficult to get to it.
Right.
But you had a pretty good run up, so it was kind of easy. Now that the river's in the way, you have to kind of rethink how you approach it, which is kind of interesting.
Because you come in at an angle?
Yeah. I mean, you can try it from where you are now, but if you look at the mountain, it's actually a little bit higher if you come at it from this angle.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
There is like a lower hill up here with another power core that I can get before I try. So let's just get up and get that one. Oh, I almost can't make it. That doesn't bode well for the big one.
Well, you were only using 3 engines, and you had the power to use another engine. So now you can put 2 more engines on your car.
Good point. Good point.
It's an amateur mistake.
Calling me an amateur? I am though. Guilty. Okay. I wonder if I should make it broader already, but then again, I don't want to make it too heavy. Let's just add another one.
Well, don't forget you can rotate the engines. You don't have to have them like flat like they are now. You could have them like sticking to the side of your seat. There's a few different ways of attaching them now. Yeah, you can also do that.
I can do this. I can do. I have enough for. No, this is the last one. But if I do like this. Oh, it's inside the block now. That
shouldn't do that.
I shouldn't do that. Sorry. Like this. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's padding for the seat.
And it's doing that kind of thing is actually a bit more important than you would think.
Yeah.
Because like when the car tumbles over, if you have an engine which is open and it's vulnerable, there's more chance that it's going to explode.
Okay.
So if you have it in weird places, and this also counts for multiplayer, then obviously when you're playing with other people, you don't want your engines to be too vulnerable.
Right.
Because then you're going to blow up. So.
I can see this, like the shadow is slowly creeping in, making this build darker and darker.
I think that's new from the last stream we had, isn't
the
it?
day-night cycle?
Yeah, we didn't have the time of day thing in the last build, I believe.
If you say so.
If you played the Steam Alpha, then you've seen the.
You've seen the day-night cycle, but that was triggered by placement, right?
Yeah.
I think
Whereas this is global, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so we still got a little bit of a power core left, right? Let's go with this. This will be fun. Something happened, Jamie.
Oh no. Your engine wasn't actually attached.
My engine
I get the
wasn't
front.
attached. We'll rebuild it. We have.
That's
the
another thing
technology.
we actually changed this week. One of our programmers changed it. Again, if you played the Steam Alpha, you might remember you would build a vehicle, and sometimes if like pieces weren't connected, you would leave build mode, and the car would just crumble. Whereas now, if you have pieces that aren't connected to the seat in some way, they will just move out of the way.
Okay, disappear.
Yeah.
Puff of
You'll
smoke.
get your substance back for them, obviously. So then you just need to go back into build mode and see what went wrong.
I saw the little plus sign. That's fine. Okay, so you're saying that this will be better? Whoa! I just put on the binoculars. See this?
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. If you want to see something in the distance. Something else that makes this a lot prettier than the last time is that they moved all the white dots that was like littered around, right? You could see like a point for where the check mark or where the checkpoint would be.
We cleaned up the waypoints, so the screen isn't filled with them now.
Right.
It looks good. I think it's
like
a lot
noticeably.
nicer. Yeah.
So that's not
we're not telling the player too much where to go. They can kind of pick where they want to drive.
But you won't notice there's a power cord here unless you
have to get pretty close.
Right?
Yeah.
I imagine I will get stuck in this. He'll laugh at me, and we'll spend the entire stream just me trying to get up here.
It's not impossible. You have to rethink your approach.
Just rethink your approach, Ole.
It's impossible, I'm telling you.
The game is just too hard for you. It's the Dark Souls of. Oh no, wait. That's not it.
Don't say that.
No.
It's the Dark
So you're
Souls
saying this like at an angle?
Yeah. I mean, you've played Skyrim, right? You've done the mountain climbing in Skyrim where you can kind of glitch the system by like going diagonally.
Yeah. Is that the same principle here?
Kind of.
Should have like a little Skyrim tutorial. Try going diagonally up almost vertical cliffs.
Yeah.
Like in Skyrim, like a Skyrim horse.
Yeah. You've got to get the angle just right.
Like this.
No, that was too much.
Okay.
That was too much.
Okay. As soon as I saw that river, I was like, why is there a bridge? I should just build a boat. But then again,
I think maybe that's a bit too complicated for like new players.
Like this is almost meant to be the tutorial, right?
Yeah. Seems like you're having a tough time.
Oh my god. I mean, when I said that I'll be stuck here for the rest of the stream, you were laughing like, haha, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh.
Look at this. This is a disaster already. The piranhas can get me. Get up here. A little closer. Can I get my car up? Back?
Yeah, you can pick it up, but it won't do things that it shouldn't do.
It won't?
We fixed it. He says as it breaks. No, we did
you
fix
fixed
that.
it. There's no issues left in this game. There are no bugs left.
I mean,
this is gold.
The game is basically shippable. We're just making it as good as we can right now.
This is as good as it gets.
That's not true at all.
All changes from now on will be straying from the ideal. Is that what you're saying? Let's bring this back. I got the engine meter. And the parkour thing.
Yeah, the parkour's working now.
So that's how to fix that. You just have to find Entune, build something, delete it, and then build it again.
Yeah.
I was thinking, is this easier? Is this
that could be one way of getting up there. I mean, it's worth a try.
When you say it like that, it sounds like you have the solution.
I mean, what was that over in the distance? On something on the island.
Let me just let me grab my binoculars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's take a look. See what. It's definitely something over there.
Enhance. Enhance. What's that? Oh.
We saw that we saw that in
we
the
saw
first,
that last time.
and we
I can't
we
tease
moved,
that again.
Yeah, we moved over it like pretty fast.
We did. There's something out there, and I think if we have the time, I'll build something and see if it floats. But
Does it float?
But we will probably have to
in sandbox mode. Yeah, we
definitely
will need to use sandbox. Okay, this way seems
almost
doable.
right.
Almost.
If I had,
I think you need a bit more speed.
just 10 more engines. No. A bit more of what do you call this? Tilloop.
Run up. Bit more of a run up.
Bit more of a run up.
Bit more of a. Bit more of a.
And then probably like.
Yeah, if you like start going a little bit. Not
Just
quite.
a little more. I think it's too steep.
It's not.
It's not.
If we give it a few more tries and then I'll show you how it's done. Maybe.
Maybe.
If the pressure isn't too much for me.
I hope you like fail hilariously.
I probably will.
One more try. And now? No, that's too much.
Too much.
What? And now it's in the water? How come there's sand in the water?
We're on an alien planet somewhere.
I need help.
You need help?
Yeah. You think you can make it?
I haven't made it from this angle before. I mean,
Okay,
I
try.
can take it from my usual angle. I'm just gonna go around a different way, just to show off a little bit of the work. I'm sure you say that to all the girls.
To all the games. You just want to show off the cacti.
I like the cacti. They look really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever play West of Loathing?
I haven't. I've heard quite a bit about that game, and I haven't got around to playing it yet.
I played it, really loved it. That was like a thing, you know how it's a Western kind of thing?
Yeah.
If every time you walked into a cactus, it would prick you,
Okay.
and you could just keep doing it, right? But if when you've done it, I think maybe 20 times or something, you'd develop like a resistance to cactus because you've been pricked so many times that you got like a extra HP or something from all the calluses.
So what you're saying is we should have that feature in Trailmakers.
I'm saying that then you should have like.
And that is
What?
how you get up there.
What?
Do you see what I mean with the diagonal thing?
I see. I'm sure I could have made it too. Just
There you go.
100 more tries and I would have had it. Okay. What are we showing next year?
Oh, what are we showing next? That is a good question. We have all the power cores in this area, right?
We do. We do.
We could move over to Jump Island, I guess.
Mhm.
There's a few things over there I think we can show people.
We could. Let's do it.
So
that means I have to climb that thing.
Yes. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I think the hill you're on now actually seems like it's higher.
I think so too. Don't climb.
One of the things we wanted to show this week was the first challenge, where you can compete with your friends based on time. It's not quite ready, unfortunately. There's a few bugs with it still, but I think next week we'll be able to show it. We could tease people by showing the starting point, I guess. I think that's new as well, isn't it? The Trailmakers. I don't believe it had the Trailmakers logo on it last week or the week before.
It did have there was like what do we call it, triangle thing, but
Yeah.
but the logo didn't.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Is that like there's some antennas and
Yeah, there's like radars and
radars and stuff on the
all
top
that kind of stuff up on the top.
which is new too.
That's also
I believe. hard to keep track of all these changes. Another checkpoint.
Oh, there's a new block there. I'm not sure if it's actually working. It's not working.
It's not working in the sense that the game crashes when you pick it up.
Okay, we'll have to restart again.
That's fine. That's fine. You do it.
That's a terrible shame.
Oh well.
I wasn't aware that was a problem.
Is that what it'll look like when you unlock a new block?
Yeah. You get a new block and it will basically crash the game.
Okay, every time?
Yeah, every time.
I mean, it's fine. People will get used to it eventually.
I think maybe the world just wasn't ready for like the fanfare that you get when you get a new block. So
the awesomeness.
I mean, yeah.
But it will be like a block, and you scan it, just like in the demo build, right?
Yeah. And then it will come up on the screen, and yeah, you'll get told what the block is and what it does, that kind of thing.
All right.
Hopefully this will work.
Awesome. And hopefully we'll spawn at the...
We should be at the last checkpoint if everything works like it should do.
This is what a development...
Yeah, it's a development stream, so things are going to go wrong.
We're going to say that like every 5 minutes from now on, and on every stream. Yeah. Just remember, it's a development build. Nothing works.
Yeah.
But then again, shutting it down and opening it again, it just works. Maybe.
It does work.
It works?
Yeah. You just need to repair the first time you go back into the game.
I see.
You might notice a little bit of like control lag maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice it? No?
Yeah, a little bit.
It should go away in like 5 seconds. So let's drive around in like a straight kind of line and
we'll see it. Okay. And not pick that up.
Yeah. Let's not pick that up.
Let's not pick it up. Just because like it's almost...
Pretend we picked it up.
It's drifting a little more. Is that because it's hard to control, or it's just me?
No, I think if you go into build mode and just change a couple of things, it should fix itself.
Okay, we'll change things.
It's a weird bug that we have at the minute, where sometimes when you continue the expedition, your vehicle that you had with you, its settings are like a little bit wonky. So yeah, hopefully this should be better.
Right.
Oh, I don't think you deleted that, did you?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, okay.
I just did it so.
Okay.
So
I
like
thought it
stealthily. No, it did disappear. You were like, I'm gonna take notes. This is. Let's see if this is better. Well, it reacts instantly.
Yeah.
Should I go down there or should I go up?
That's you should go up. I mean, in the final game, you will be able to go that way. It's like an alternative path to get in here.
To get to the to get to here or to get to the jump?
To get to here. Okay. There's probably going to be like blocks if you take that way.
Secrets.
Yeah, some kind of secret. So pretty.
I mean, cool. So many particles. And another pixel disco.
Yes.
Should call it that.
Pixel disco.
The Toad is here.
The Toad is here. Oh, the Toad.
Oh, so F4, right?
F4, yes.
Okay. So, we wanted to tease the...
Yeah, this is where we got to on the last stream.
It was?
Yeah, we got a little bit further. You went to the left, if you remember, and we showed the mines.
And we showed the...
Or the early mines.
The mud.
The mud, yeah, we showed the mud. Pretty cool.
So, this is not the challenge start, is it?
No. That's back the other way, but we can do that towards the end.
Okay.
Because I think we're gonna go that way anyway, and maybe see what's on the island.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sounds good. So last time I went in there. So if you want to see what's in there or what was in there 2 weeks ago, just go back and check that VOD.
I can't hear us.
Oh, it's too bad. We can do the
Send him a message.
send a message since he's the only one so far who's been. That'd be proper. So should I go right or left?
I think you should go right because
Yeah.
you went left last time.
No,
so-
I went in there last time. I didn't go up there, did I?
Oh, that's new. You can try going that way. I'm not sure what's there.
Are you just saying that? To
No, no. I
tease the
actually
audience?
don't know what is there.
Hmm.
This is like a super fresh build, like from a few hours ago.
Okay.
And the designers have been moving stuff around.
Let's go.
I think it might just be a dead end.
Well, that's.
This way isn't. I know this way is not a
isn't.
dead end.
Oh, we don't have the mud area.
Yeah.
That's typical me. Instead of following the road, I just stray off to the nearest something. Cactus place.
That's what we want people to do. I mean,
At least,
The
but not in the beginning. Not when
No,
in the beginning we have the arrows, but
Yeah.
those are just in the
they're
first.
too much.
For the first 100
Yeah.
meters or something, you get an arrow, and after that, you're on your own. But I do see the one thing that's been left is the flag
Yeah.
UI to see where I guess the next checkpoint is.
Yeah,
or-
the next teleport station
Next
or
teleport.
whatever we're gonna call them
Right.
in the end.
Okay. But there's
But
also a flag for the one that already activated up there. I
Yeah.
guess. Okay. Is that?
But I think maybe in the final game a lot of this stuff will be toggable as well. So if you want to have a game where we don't display anything on the screen,
Mhm.
you'll probably be able to do that. Like just turn off UI hints. And
Right.
So if you play something like Zelda, you can do the same kind of thing in that,
Right.
where you just explore the world without any help.
Okay. That's cool. And obviously, I needed help. But that
At least I hope we're going to do that. I will certainly push the designers to have it as an option.
Me too. I think some people prefer that, and I think it should be relatively easy to accommodate.
It's like going back to Skyrim again. If I play Skyrim, I basically turn off everything. Like I just walk around that world and see what I find.
Are you on team no fast travel too?
Sometimes, to an extent.
Some people do that, so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
have as many random encounters as possible.
I did that in Zelda actually. I didn't fast travel in Zelda. It's really good.
No, I'm already lost.
There's too many options for you.
We're not gonna
Way
use
too
it.
many options.
Yeah. At some point I'll just build like a helicopter and skip through. I don't have the
helicopter.
I don't have the
The
but I don't have the
mythical
helicopter blades. So you're saying
No,
I shouldn't scan any of
Let's
these?
just pretend that we picked that up.
Okay.
If one of them was broken, then the other ones probably are gonna be.
Right. So that's next
Yeah,
goal right
that's
down
the
there.
next destination.
I think they covered all of them. Are they
You're-
in
No, you're getting pretty close to the power pole now. Power pole.
it's fine, so
They may or may not be
they may not be
working.
working? Do I have to
Should we? Actually, before you try, there's a checkpoint over.
Are you scared?
Over here. No, I just wanna save your time. I don't want you to need to
No, I thought I
go all the way back.
I have plenty of checkpoints. Okay. Let's take that real quick and then take a few minutes work. Oh! They do?
Oh, they do work. They just take a bit longer to explode.
Yeah, and you have to, like, I remember last time you just had to get just kind of near them.
Yeah.
This time you actually have to hit them, right? And the explosion is,
Yeah, it's different. It's like all green and gooey and yeah.
that's cool. Now I just need to hide them better, because they're super easy to avoid right here. Just to put one, like, right when you turn
Yeah.
around a corner.
sure we'll probably put them in evil places when you get further into the game.
Like
I mean, we don't want to be too mean to players at the start. I guess it depends on which of the designers you ask. Because some of them don't want it to be too hard. I know me and you want Trailmakers to basically be Dark Souls.
The Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Vehicle building.
Oh yeah, you. I think you might need more engines, maybe a jet.
Oh, you
to,
think?
To get over there?
You're doing cartwheels all over the water. I can almost make it just cartwheeling. Vehicle lost? No, it's in here. So you're saying I need more engines?
I think you.
But
can you make another engine, or is that just a bug that it's?
It's not a bug.
Yeah, you can make another engine.
But is that enough?
No, not to get over there.
No, right?
You
need jets?
You need a lot of engines or a jet, and you're kind of close to getting a jet, but obviously you can't pick it up.
Right,
so we'll probably switch to sandbox mode kind of soon.
The Toda with the sick burn telling us that the new engine sounds like he has a shitty soundboard. So
I'm almost certain it's his soundboard.
Of course, it's
because we think the new engine sound excellent.
Yeah.
But it's also possible the sound levels from the game aren't quite high enough.
It does sound more scratchy, where the engine in the alpha demo was sort of like a, I don't know, like a muscle car-ish, almost like a tractor or something.
Yeah.
But
that's also intentional because like it's the starting engine. So
it's the basic engine.
Yeah,
it's the Bulldog.
Yeah.
The Bulldog engine. It's rusty and small and scratchy. It's like more like a lawnmower kind of thing almost, right?
It backfires sometimes when you accelerate like a nice big. Yeah, you must have heard that, right?
I haven't played it with sound on. I'm playing it right now. Come on, give me some credit. Oh, he's making excuses now. That's fine. That's fine. No, I think they sound great too. But obviously, at some point you want to upgrade your engines to some of the other ones, and it'll make new sounds. So instead of just the same old. The only like sounds of speed in the alpha demo was that kind of tractor-ish engine sound, and then the jet one, right? That had a sound too, but there's no sounds in like the spinning blade for the helicopter, for example, was almost noiseless.
Yeah, because at that point we basically didn't have a sound guy, and we have a full-time sound guy now.
We do. It's awesome.
It's making sound effects and music and all different kinds of cool stuff.
It's gonna be good. But there's no music in this part. Oh my god, is this gonna be like a running joke? Jesus Christ. I hate this already. We're shutting off the stream.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You didn't see him spill water everywhere.
No. Was it sure it's water and not beer? Okay.
No, it was water.
Doesn't matter. Which way do I go, Jimmy?
To your right.
Is that a pyramid? Oh, look at this. Look at the. Okay, we shouldn't show too many graphical glitches, but this looks weird. See that?
That does look weird. It also looks kind of cool.
A little bit. Now people will be like, you can actually spawn a pyramid if you don't know. Okay, so are we gonna sail to the island, or are you?
Yeah, we got like 15 minutes, so I think, if you teleport back to the first teleport station, you know how to do that, right?
Like
this? And the map is looking weird.
But the map. Oh. I fell through the wall and my tires fell off. Is that supposed to happen?
That was totally intended. Like I knew that was gonna happen.
You knew that?
It looked cool, right?
It looked awesome. But now I'm actually where I want to be, so that's fine.
So.
The total want to see options. These options are kind of the same, right?
They're pretty much exactly the same.
But
we haven't gone into the options yet.
No.
That's going to be something we do closer to early access release.
Yeah, most of the menu UI changes are in the build thing now. So in here should be all new. These are the categories and your save blueprints and the accessories.
Accessories, yes.
Which is not really implemented yet, is it?
No.
No, it's coming soon, kind of thing.
It's basically going to be blocks that don't really have an actual function. It's more stuff that looks cool. So like flags, for example.
Some call it vanity blocks, some call it cosmetic blocks.
So like if you pre-order the game,
accessories,
your early access flag will be in the accessories section of the UI.
Okay, so we're gonna make it back down to here.
If you go to the left here, we can show people the first challenge, the starting point for it.
Right.
We can't start it yet, unfortunately.
Well, maybe next time.
Almost definitely next time. Yeah, there it is. It's like a.
That's fine.
It's a big blue exclamation mark.
Now.
You can drive into it. Just don't start it.
Okay.
Please don't start it.
You shouldn't have said that. No, I want to start.
So yeah, you can press return or
Press
enter. No. It's the challenge of doom, and it'll tell you the requirements. So like you can't have more than 4 engines.
Right.
And then if you click on leaderboard, it will have okay, yeah, because it's not fully implemented yet, but when it is working, you'll see like people on your Steam's friend list.
Right.
If they played the game, they played the challenge, you will see their times there, and you'll be able to compete with them.
And with the challenge is basically like a mini race in the
it's
world.
like checkpoints, so you're driving through the world, all different places.
That's cool. And so you can experiment with what car can make it fastest. Is it one that's just super fast, or is it one that handles well, or whatever?
And in that challenge, we put a limitation on the player, so it's like you can't have more than 4 engines.
Okay.
But depending on how you design the car, like if you have all your engines at the front or at the back, it's going to affect how you get through the course.
Okay. Challenges,
yes,
that's what we're calling them right now, right? And challenges can be races, and it can be other stuff. We plan some.
We've had races. I think we've had long jump challenges, I believe, in previous versions of the game, which they were really fun. Actually, like you can jump the furthest.
That's right.
There's a lot of different things we could do.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's before we even talk about the challenge maker.
The challenge, the user makes challenge systems, right? Where people can just hopefully build to their heart's desire. Did I hear early access and something with accessories? You did. Accessories, maybe you'd call them vanity items, cosmetic items, something like that.
Cosmetics is maybe the best word.
I mean, I was thinking like cosmetics, or customs. It's like when you pimp your ride, right? You call it maybe a custom or
basically blocks that don't really have a purpose. Like you can have a vehicle without them. It's perfectly fine. They don't do anything. They don't give you more power. They don't make you faster or anything like that. They look cool.
And the first cosmetic item that we've announced is the pre-order flag.
Yeah, the flag.
Right. The early bird flag.
Early bird. That's what
you meant.
Yes,
the
that's
early
what
bird
I
flag.
What I meant.
That's right. I regret this. The early bird flag. Yeah, just a flag with a chicken on it, and you can put it any way you want on your vehicle to show that you were one of the people to hear about Trailmakers first, and one of the first ones to purchase it, support us.
And I believe anyone who pre-orders the game up until we launch later this year will get the flag.
Oh yeah.
And also their name on the rock.
And the name on the rock.
On the rock of awesome people.
We'll have to have at some point a stream where we go and check out where the rock is.
Yeah.
I don't think we put it in the game yet.
We haven't found a place for it yet.
No. We'll figure it out. Maybe
I mean, we want to have it in a cool place, right? We don't want to have it like too hidden.
No.
We want people to be able to see it.
Of course, and be able to find their names on it. So you're telling me?
I'm telling you, there's maybe something over on the island.
There's maybe something over here. Do we have? I have 10 minutes to build something that can get there.
But I think if we can go into sandbox.
Okay,
mode.
let's do
it. So if you just here.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's hopefully not
F11?
Yeah, F11 again. So now just just build something.
Okay. The problem is that every boat I've tried in this game was built by cool people on our Discord.
Yeah.
I've never built a boat myself. All I've seen is them doing cool stuff, and what they did was they put tires, wheels everywhere.
Yeah.
And I remember that seats can't be submerged. I don't know if that's changed.
Still the same.
That's still the same. And the
If
engines don't work if they're underwater.
No.
So we're gonna need some kind of.
But we've also changed the buoyancy of the water. So maybe you just want to drive into the water like as it is now and just get a feel for how the vehicle floats before we. Okay, we definitely need modern. Okay, that should be okay.
See this? Are you sure that this is water and not not solid ground?
You have a lot of tires, right?
I'm actually floating.
Yeah. You have like 8 tires. That's a lot of.
I remember one of the things that our physics programmer said that he changed was that you don't tumble over in the water all the time.
Yeah.
As much, and you can see that very clearly here.
He says as he tumbles.
He says, "No, I'm not tumbling."
No, you're not. But the problem you have right now is you don't have any propulsion.
I do not.
Your wheels aren't sending you anywhere.
Right.
So we.
But then again, look at this. I'm
actually moving, or is it just the waves that are moving?
Oh yeah, it's the waves.
Yeah.
Look at the train. I thought I was moving. I didn't know the waves moved. Is that new? Okay. The wheels are just going. I can do this.
Yeah. I mean, if you do that enough, I think you're gonna get enough momentum to flip yourself, maybe. Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
So you can still do it, but you have to like actively try and do it.
She's cool. She's fine. She's fine with this. This works for her. Okay.
Maybe she's just had enough. She's given up.
That's it. No more. So if we go back in, how do I move this in here? Like the easiest way is just.
We're in sandbox mode, so I think we can just. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's dead.
So I'll just do like this. So we needed some kind of
propulsion.
Propulsion.
I would recommend the mini thrusters personally, which is a new block actually. People haven't seen the mini thrusters.
And
whoa,
they are
is that a propeller?
What? This one?
Whoa!
I love you faking surprise. What is this? Something I've seen before?
I've never seen that before.
The small
no.
propulsion is not those, right? It's these.
We're gonna go with the mini thrusters.
Because they actually have. Is that
people haven't seen them and they're actually really cool.
And they actually have final design.
I believe that design is final.
Mm-hmm. What does this look like? Like a little Hoover. Mm-hmm. Hoover? You know Hoover?
Oh, Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Where's the tie? What's the tiebreaker?
Yeah, what is the tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker. It's like a TIE fighter, but no. Tide breaker? No. You'll have to clarify that. Clarify it for us. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker in sports is like when you.
Yeah, it's
when
like
there's a tie.
Yeah.
And you have to. Yeah.
I get that, but with tie being capitalized, I assume it's a Star Wars reference. I'm just not sure in what way.
Okay. So it's still on. Yeah, it's still on space. Do you think this will work?
I mean, we can try it. I think you might be a little bit too heavy at the back, maybe, or no. You seem to be.
Maybe. No.
Yeah, you need some more at the front.
As soon as I got out,
yeah.
We need some. You think we need some weight in front?
Yeah.
How many boats do you think I can sink before I get over there?
Or before the game crashes.
You said something about not pulling out a blueprint.
It might be okay with the mini
small
thrusters. Yeah, we can try.
We can try.
I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Anything on the release yet?
Still aiming for the end of the year.
Still aiming for the end of the year.
We're still on track for the end of the year.
Yeah.
So if everything keeps going as expected, then we should be out by the end of the year. But as soon as we do have a date and we're confident that it's gonna be that date,
then
we're gonna tell everyone basically.
Yeah. It's if we're certain that the date will hold, will shout it far and wide, and no one will have any doubt about what the date is going to be.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking the weight distribution might be fine, but it might be too heavy.
Yeah, maybe you need more wheels.
This is already.
Well,
That's not. You think more wheels before we try anything else?
Yeah, I mean, if we like put like.
Do you think like an extra stack?
Yeah, I think an extra stack at the front and the back like should work. I mean, or we could even do it on every one and see.
Yeah.
The Toda says we need more wheels.
That's the solution. More jets and more wheels.
But also, you have a problem right now. Is you can only move forward. You don't have anything to turn you.
I thought the
might
steering hinges with the wheels did a little.
We can give it a try and see.
Let's give it a go.
But that's the benefits of the mini thrusters. They take up such a tiny amount of space, so you can like put them at all different angles, and that's not working at all.
Is it too heavy?
It's maybe too heavy. Like how heavy are the mini thrusters? I don't think that they're that heavy unless somebody has changed them.
Do you think?
Which is possible.
Maybe one is enough.
Possible, yeah. I mean, it might be slow, but
slow is fine.
I don't know where those engines came from.
Those used to be wheels. Now it's engines. You're writing this down?
Yeah, that's a new feature we have
where wheels turn into engines.
That way, it's kind of a surprise every time you use your blueprint. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Exactly. It's like a Kinder surprise.
Yeah.
How do you like my boat design? You like it?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Another thing people might notice, actually, which I don't think we've mentioned, is your vehicle doesn't brake when you leave build mode anymore. If you remember in the Steam Alpha, if your vehicle dropped from like too high when you left build mode, it would quite often break. So you'd have to build and then repair. And that doesn't really happen in this version of the game anymore, which I think is quite nice.
That is nice. Good fix.
You're having a difficult time getting over here, aren't you? I'm not sure why it's not working.
You know
we're just terrible at building boats. We obviously need to practice.
At some point we'll just do a developer stream where we'll only build boats. It'll just be an hour of boat building, see what works, what doesn't. Maybe do some like suggestions from people so they can help us build a proper boat like the Toda's doing that right now. Turbines.
Will turbines be a thing? What kind of turbine?
I'm thinking like a underwater propulsion thing, right? That if you put it under your car.
I mean, we definitely want to add like.
Right now the jets won't work if they're submerged, but the turbine would.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely something we have planned for post early access, I believe, where we're gonna have like actual boat blocks, like actual pieces. It's not just pieces that
sails.
It's not just pieces that people use like to make boats. It's actual boat pieces. But they're yes, that's the actual name for it. It's like actual boat pieces.
This is the little actual boat piece. Okay.
I mean, we're in sandbox mode, so in the interest of time, we can just swim over there.
I was thinking that because we're kind of ending the stream soon. So if we want to show this over here, then we might as well.
I mean, I think when we get over there, we can maybe show the monster truck wheels a little bit, or should we save that for next week? I mean, we are kind of out of time.
We are. Let's save that for next week.
Yeah, we'll save that for next week.
And then pull in this, and then go see who's here.
Are they aggressive? Are they active?
They are.
Or are they in defensive mode?
They are in defensive mode.
Oh, they are in defensive mode.
Look at them. I'm just gonna.
I think that's probably for the best because they're really aggressive.
They are. So you're saying this is a dangerous place to go as soon as these little balls of hate they.
That is pretty fun, right?
It is. What is it doing? It's flying.
I think right now they're just called chasers.
They're
But
called chasers
they're
'cause they
they're
chase
probably
people.
they're probably gonna get an actual.
But
name
we
at
actually
some point.
we did have like a little when we posted them on Twitter. We said what we should call them. I'm not sure we settled on a name for him.
We got
yet.
a lot of suggestions. That
we
was we can maybe do that as a competition or something. That could be cool.
I want to hit another one. I mean, they're cute, but I just don't want to run them over. No. Oh, so that's why they're dangerous.
Yes.
I get it now. She gets it now.
That could be a pretty cool challenge.
What?
Like, see who can hit a chaser the furthest.
That's true.
That could be a
You
fun
could do
challenge.
that, and but you have to survive hitting it, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Or we can make like a Rocket League style game where instead
Where
of
the
a ball,
chaser.
it's a chaser.
So it's
And
like
you have
in
to, like, try and score
like
a
in
goal
Harry,
with the
like in
chaser.
Harry Potter when the balls move by themselves.
Yeah.
And it's
Could
like
be
so
good.
like a football game where the ball moves by its own volition. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell Peter to.
Yeah, hopefully you can
program
fix
a
that for
football.
next week, Peter.
Peter, can you make it? Okay. He said he's on it. He lied. Is that it for now?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we showed almost
did.
all the stuff we wanted to.
Right? The new start flow, the new engine arts, the new sounds, the new creatures. A little bit teaser for the challenge.
Yeah,
Bit
the
of the
challenges,
jump island.
which hopefully we'll be able to show the challenges next week.
Right.
Maybe multiplayer next week, like
Maybe.
a quick 5-10 minutes show of multiplayer.
If it
Maybe.
We got next week. Got showing some of the monster truck wheels.
Yes.
Maybe some more parts will have graphics at that point too.
Yeah, I think the
Like new
new
engines?
engines are close to having finished art.
Let me check
We
that
have
out.
more of the world to show off.
Oh, the world.
More
There'll
sounds.
be plenty to do. And if all else fails, we'll just have a whole boat string.
Yes.
The boat
exactly.
string that was promised. All right. So that's it.
That is it.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Emil.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
And everyone watching, have a
Thanks for
good weekend.
tuning in.
And pre-order the game if
Pre-order
you
it.
haven't already.
And
because
follow and
it's cool and it helps us.
it does.
Every time we get a pre-order, it gives us motivation.
It does.
It's
And wishlist and follow on Steam and follow on Twitch and come chat with us on Discord and like us on Facebook and follow on Twitter and have I missed anything? We are ending the stream. I'm afraid so. But we'll be back next Friday with another one, showing
Yes.
more stuff. Alright. Have fun guys. See ya.